Hello everyone. Good morning my dear children. Today we are going to start with the literature of uh, Kali and the rat snake. The first chapter of the literature. Okay? Now let us begin with this. Okay? You have to listen carefully and follow the instruction. Okay children? So when I start reading, you have to see that you have to listen it carefully and understand the meaning of the words. Side by side I explain the meanings of the words also and the text. Okay children? So listen very carefully, all of you. Kali walked along the thorny bush track as slowly as he could. He was on his way to school. Okay? No, Kali was walking to the school along the thorny forest. Thorny forest means full of thorn, obstacles. So he was walking very slowly and he was walking very slowly to the school. Okay. Then Kali's father was one of the most famous snake catchers among the Irula tribe. Okay. He was a famous snake catcher among the Irula tribe in Tamil Nadu. This is the tribe, okay, the ethnic group. He had caught over 100 cobras just this monsoon and brought many good things for the family. So, what is that? His father was a famous snake catcher, okay. So, he caught many cobras, okay, and just this monsoon he had brought many good things for the family. So his profession was a snake catcher. Who's Kali's father? Okay, now the snake cooperative paid 150 for each poisonous snake. Means snake cooperative means the society. Okay, the snake cooperative paid 150 for each poisonous snake. Okay, and they took out the poison from the snake to make anti-venom serum. Okay, so they make that, that's a medicinal use for the medicine. So they took out the poison from the snake and make anti-venom serum. Okay, anti-venom serum means here it is an injection, madam, injection children. So they used to make with that. The snake cooperative, they paid that money who actually catches the snakes. Okay, then what they are using with this, they remove the poison from the snake and make it as a medicine, anti-venom serum. Okay, anti-venom serum means here it is a kind of injection, they use medicine for that. Okay, now when Kali went catching with his father, okay, snake catching, his legs worked like machines, so he was very fast. But now he slowed down. Now, when Kali went snake catching with his father, his legs worked like machines. But now he slowed down. Okay, now why he slowed down? Earlier, when he was with the father, he also helped his father for catching the snakes. Okay, but now he slowed down. Why he slowed down? Slow down means he is going very slowly to the school. It means that he, in the beginning, that he is not interested to go to school. So next he say that I hate school. He told the bushes as he walked, got slower and slower, and school hates me. So what he tells that he hates going to school, and he told the bushes means the trees and all the plants, as he walk slower and slower, and and school hates me. That is his statement. Okay, now what he feels that he is not interested to go to school, he hates going to school. and he actually expressed his feelings before these bushes and the other non-living things. It means that he is talking to himself while he was going to school. So therefore he slowed down. He was not, when he was going with his father, he was just like a machine, means very fast. Okay. Now he slowed down because he is not interested to go to school. Okay. The bushes did not seem to understand or feel sorry for him. Okay, what about the bushes, children? The bushes did not seem to understand. They are non living things. Feel sorry for him. And it has been 2 months since I joined school, but I don't have a single friend. He got the feeling. I think they think we Irulas are weird. Means here they are not good. Means they are totally very, what you say, that they are not they are very not likable people. They are weird, means, okay, they are very simple. On the first day of the school, each student had to stand up and tell the whole class three things: his or her name. They introduce themselves first when you go to school, that the name of the village, and father, what father did. Okay, first start with, my name is Ramu. My village is Melur. My father is a bus conductor, said the first child. What the first child said? That my name is Ramu. My village is Melur. My father is a bus conductor. Okay, said the first child. Next, then came Selvi. Selvi, Arthur, postman. What do you understand here, children? She has not completed the sentence. What I told you in the beginning, that a sentence must have subject, verb and object. The sentence should be, because they are not actually so educated and they are learner. Okay. Then came Selvi, Arthur, postman. Okay. She told, but she has not told, my name is Selvi, my village is Arthur, my postman. It is incomplete sentence. Okay. We call it is such type of sentence. It is not a complete sentence. The sentence have a complete sense. A sentence should give complete meaning. Then it is called as a sentence. But it is not a sentence, but it is a information only. Sometime when we speak that, no children, we are not looking at the grammar part. Okay, here we are very much when you are writing, but when you speak that, some of the grammar part is left in. It's a communicative. Okay, when you communicate that, so we are not sure about that what we are talking. So here she told that Selvi, Arthur, postman. What does it mean? That her name was Selvi, and she belongs to Arthur village, and his father's profession was a postman. Okay, he was a postman. Now, very interestingly, when it was Kali's turn, he was so proud. He felt like a balloon. Means he is felt like a balloon. I am Kali. My village is Kanathu. My father is a snake catcher. No, see why he was so proudly tell that? Because he is proud, very much proud of his father profession. Okay, so he thought that everybody will feel that time really he was feeling proud. So that should be there. It should not be that your father is what your father is that. That is not important. You should be feel proud of yourself and your father profession. So he was feeling that when it called his turn, he was so proud. He felt like a balloon. Means he is felt like a balloon. We say that, no, he is feeling proud. And I am Kali. My village is Kanatur. My father is a snake catcher. Okay, it shows that he loves his profession. Okay, now what about the reaction of the The children, when he said this, the children giggled, laughed, and nudged one another as if he said something silly. So they thought that he said something silly. Everybody started laughing. Nudging means moving. Yes, with their shoulder, pushing each other with their shoulder, nudged one another as if, okay, as if he said something silly. No, so they are making fun of this boy. Now, after that, for the first time in his life, Kali did not feel proud of being a Nirula. First time. Earlier he was proud because he said that he was feeling proud to say that my father is a snake catcher. But now he was feeling, okay, some sort of did not feel proud of being a Nirula. So he wished he were just like the others. He wished because they laughed, they made fun of it. And an ordinary boy with a bus conductor father. I should be like that. So why he was feeling like that? Because when they giggled, they laughed at him. And another thing is that they're making fun of his father's profession. So he felt like that. Anyway, that was 2 months ago. Kali was getting used to it. Now everybody started teasing him and all. He never mind it well. Okay, Kali was getting used to it. Getting used to it means he was daily. They were telling used to it, but it was hard. But it was very hard, and his school walk got slower and slower. I told you know that he is going to school very slowly because he was feeling very bad when the children they used to tease him. Kali reached the school gate as the bell was ringing. When the bell was ringing, so he was not going to school early because he was going to school, not totally disinterested. Okay, and as usual, he sat in the back row alone, wishing he had friends. He was thinking that wishing he had friends. Okay, like other children, he was also having. I want to have some friends. So he thought like that, wishing he could fail and be thrown out of the school. Okay, he was feeling lonely and he thought that he could be thrown out from the school. But failing wasn't easy. Failing wasn't easy. He had tried. But however badly he wrote his lessons, the teacher was always happy with him. See, look at that children. So why the children? So other children, when he started that one, he is not making any friends, not a friends. But now, wishing he could fail and be thrown out of the school. Why he was feeling that? He had tried. He tried. Somehow he wanted to be thrown out of the school. But however badly he wrote his answer, the teacher was always happy with him. The teacher was very happy with him. Okay? So just he was feeling very bad about that. Now here children, so somebody if something it is insulted or by the teacher or any of your friends, so how you are feeling? You are not feeling like going to school. So he was feeling like that. He has to be thrown out of school. He was not interested to go to school. Okay. Now, this morning they had maths and writing, and then it was break time. Okay. This morning they had mathematics and writing, and then it was break time. The children rushed outside to have their snack. Some of them they have idli, other mixture, a slice of bread or 2 or 3 biscuits. So they have brought their tiffins. Some children they have brought that snacks, okay, and some they had idlis and mixtures, that slice of bread or 2 or 3 biscuits. Now very interestingly, Kali opened his tiffin box. Oh no! fried termites. Termites, no? That which actually always, what you said, just spoil that one, and your notebooks, if you are the termites in your home. Okay, it actually cuts even the woods also. Okay, that is very creature, the insects, which is very dangerous. Kali opened his tiffin box. Oh no, fried termite, his favorite actually. But what if someone saw? Someone, if you say that if you are having bread and other slices, they brought that mixture and all. When you opened the tiffin box, the slice. So what he was actually having for his tiffin. So fried termite. May wonderstruck children, fried termite. But what if someone saw that? So it was his in his tiffin. He used to that one. He would have hid it. He sat on the wall, far away from all the others, and finished his tiffin. Why he did that one? Because he doesn't want anyone to see his tiffin box, because they are having termite. So in his tiffin the termites are there. He used to eat that, and that was fried termite. Termite did not taste as good as good here as at home. Why? Suppose someone comes near me, suppose someone asks what I have brought. So Kali was thinking that like that. So Kali worried what to say, that if someone look at that, again they started teasing at me. So he finished his breakfast very fast. Okay, that time he showed that when he was having taste at home, that because now he is having that fear that someone will see what we have to. He was so worried. Okay, Kali worried. The bell rang. Break was over. It was the same teacher, but another subject, English. Okay, it was the same teacher, but the another subject was English. They had to write the English alphabet on their slates. Slates means in olden day children, we have notebooks, but they have made that the clay they made that slates with the chalks and other some of the slates writing that no material they use. Now we use that notebooks and pencil. Now in olden days, especially in the villages and all, they use the slates. Okay, and you can usually rub it with your hands. But now here he has got these slates. The teacher walked around the room with a stick, hitting the hands that made bad mistake. Those who made the mistake, no, he was hitting with the stick. So he was walking in the around the among the children. Lucky, thought Kali. Lucky means he felt I am very lucky that, because look, lucky because they could make the teacher angry. Okay, they could make the teacher. He too would try and make a mess of his slate. So what he made, that he would make the mess of means he has written not properly. Okay, so he thought that teacher would scold him and throw him out of the school. Okay, now very interestingly, teacher stood in front of Kali, but instead of a swish of the stick, swish means he just wanted to, he thought that the teacher will beat him. He got a pat on the back, means praising, pat on the back, just to put somebody in praise of that one, pat on the back. Okay, and teacher held up Kali's slate for the class to see. Look at that. Teacher held the Kali's slate to the entire class to see that how he has written. So he praised. He showed that now how nicely he has written. Here, this is the sort of work I want to see from everyone, he said. The teacher said, I want this kind of writing. No, this Kali thought that I have written somehow that I made a mess of writing, but yet the teacher is appreciating him. Now the others would hate him more than ever. Okay, no, previously they did not like, the children did not like him. Now they started hating him because of, they are jealous about him. When the teacher praised him, Kali could hear the whispering in the classroom. What they are whispering? They are talking in their own way, very slowly, talking in low tone, whispering. And what they are talking? He would never have friends in the school. So they are talking that he would have, he would never have a friends in the school. Just then something happened in the room. At first Kali did not understand. So what? Kali did not understand. Arms and legs flew, bodies ran, tumbled over each other, fell, ran some more. There were shouts from all the directions. No, suddenly what has happened, children? Something happened in the classroom. Okay? Now the children, arms and legs flew. Okay, they are moving, bodies ran, tumbled over, they fell on each other, fell, ran some more. There were shouts from all the direction. No? The children all of a sudden they started moving here and there. There was complete mess in the class. And what has happened here? Help! Help! Teacher, help! But teacher was under his table. So teacher was hiding under the table. Eyes and hands pointed to the ceiling. Now Kali understood. Now why they are? They help. They are looking at the ceiling. All now pointed to the ceiling of the classroom, up of the classroom. Now Kali understood. Now what he has understood, children? Why they are making lot of noise? There on the roof was a large rat snake. Okay, large rat snake. It must have smelt the rats on the roof of tiles. Because of it is a rat snake, smelled the rats on the roof of the tiles and come after him. By mistake, it had taken a wrong turn and come to the class instead. Oh, look at that, children. Now what has happened here? Okay, now it has actually by mistake it has come to the class instead of that one. Okay, taken the wrong turn. It was roof of the tile. The snake was actually searching that. After that, no, by mistake what it is, it had taken a wrong turn and come to the class instead. So therefore there is a lot of noise in the class because of the rat snake. Now Kali's father said that sometime snakes smelt humans and mistook them for rats. No, very interestingly, his father says that sometime they mistook them rats. Maybe this is one thought. Wonderful. Here, a room full of rats. This is a room full of rats here. Sometime it smelt like a rat, and even the humans also they eat. The sometime it mistakes take mistake from the rats. It mistaken by the rats. Okay. Now, so the snake found that maybe this is one thought. Wonderful here, a room full of rats. Okay, room full of rats. Okay, then here the full of rats. The snake, the rat snake was wrapped around the palmyra beam. Palmyra beam on the roof. What is palmyra, children? Palmyra beam here is a long piece of wood from a kind of palm tree to support the roof of a building. Okay, it stretched out its neck curiously. It must have been surprised by all the excitement. Slowly more and more of its body uncoiled from the beam. Okay, Kali, looking up, knew what was going to happen next, and it did. Now, Kali knew all those things. The snake was actually stretched out its neck curiously. Okay, and it must have, surprised by all the excitement, slowly more and more of its body uncoiled. Uncoiled means, children, coiled means it is always in the round shape, but now slowly it uncoiled. Uncoiled means removed from the coil, from the beam. Now it started. No, actually it is scared, wanted to escape from them. Then Kali, looking up, knew what will going to happen. Okay, next, and it did. It did means what will going to happen? Definitely it will stretch its coiled body. Okay, now it did. Thop, thop, down the rat's snake fell. Okay, thop, down the rat snake smell. Here, the way the rat snake from the beam, it actually fell from the beam. Thop, it is a sound. Thop means here. Then the noise and confusion grew worse. Now the noise and confusion that grew very worse. Chairs crashed, and all heads banged, means heads banged. Beside it hit the wall, the floor, one another. Okay. Then teacher was now not under his table, yelling, "Save me! Save me!" Where was the teacher? Teacher was under the table. So he was shouting his table, yelling, "Save me! Save me!" He said that. The rat snake was terrified. Now look at that, children. The creature actually, how much they are terrified, afraid of the snake. More than that, the snake was terrified. The snake got scared of that, so it tried to escape from them. The rat snake was so terrified, and it went one side of the room, then the other. Okay, the children ran in the opposite direction. Okay, they ran to save themselves for the safety they are running. Now look at that. What about the teacher? Teacher is actually was so terrified, and he was sitting under the table. For few seconds, Kali was too surprised to do anything. He was also surprised to see. Look at that, children, on the benches, that how the snake is actually moving, and his people, the Irulas, always went toward the snake. So they are not bothered, not away from them. Had everyone gone mad? No. Had everyone gone mad? He walked slowly to where the snake was. So he was going slowly toward the snake. He reached out his hand. Suddenly the room grew still, silent. No sound, no movement. Why? Because the way the boy went near to the snake and hold it in his hand and reached that, all eyes were on Kali. What will going to happen? They were scared. And the rat snake, it was over 6 feet long. How much, children? It was very long, 6 feet long, children. Okay. Now, reared back like a horse, opened its mouth wide, hissed, struck. So it is what it is that opened its wide, hissed, make the sound, and struck. Now very interestingly, all were silent. They were looking at Kali's. Luckily, it missed Kali's hand. It missed Kali's hand. Okay? Now, they thought that it would bite his hand. The bite of big rat snake is very painful. Okay? When it bites, no, it was very painful. And this was the thought, yes, that went through Kali's mind as he grabbed the snake behind the head. He grabbed means he caught the snake behind his head. His father, his other hand, gripped the long muscular body. Soon Kali was all wrapped with the snake. So his whole body was actually wrapped with the snake. Look at the picture, children, also. Okay? And Kali thought he would find a big bag to put the rat snake. He thought that he wanted to put it in a big bag. Okay? He would take it home to father. Okay? Why he wanted to take his father? Okay? The Vandular Zoo near Chennai paid a good price for rat snake. So there was a zoo. So they purchased the snake with a good price for the rat snake. So he wanted to give it to his father. So he would buy his baby sister a new dress. Okay, how interestingly. So he wanted to, because he loves his sister, baby sister, want to buy a good dress in that. Okay, now, but what was this noise? What was happening? Was there another snake in the room? Confused, Kali looked up. Why? Is there any other snake? Why there was a noise? Okay, he was looking at them. No, but this was a noise. What was this noise? Everyone was clapping, cheering, and they were chanting. No, this was a noise. What they are chanting means chanting like mantras in their language. Everyone clapping, cheering, and then they were chanting. Now what they were chanting? Kali, Kali Nandri, Kali Nandri, Kali Nandri. Yes, Kali Nandri, Kali. Thank you. Okay, they learned. Thank you. It was so wonderful. Kali's eyes soon became wet with happiness. So he was so happy. He was having tears in his eyes with happiness. All are clapping and praising him. So they were chanting Kali Nandri, Kali Nandri, Kali Nandri means then thank you. So they say that, okay. Then he grinned. Grinned means he was laughing inside. He was grinned and the clapping grew louder. He just having a broad smile, grinned. You saved us, shouted one of the boy. One of the boys shouted that you saved us. And now, yes, how brave you are. From now on, you sit next to me. Now, the children, they used to hate him, no? So he was sitting at the back. Now everybody started, sit with me. No, me. So they are fighting each other. They wanted to sit with him. Okay? Everybody started, come to me. And the children started quarreling about who Kali would sit, with whom he should sit that next to. So everybody started fighting for him that. Then who taught? Then they asked that why earlier they were used to having, but now they started making friendship with him. That, okay, this shows that now they did not know anything about Kali. when they understood that he is a very brave and kind boy. Now, who taught you to be so brave? Asked Ramesh. Who taught you? The class bully, who is a problematic boy. Everybody is scared of them. Bully is a boy who is actually creating problem with others, and other children they scared of Ramesh. He is a bully, means he is a very naughty boy and he is mischievous and everybody is scared of him that. Okay, and he asked him, come on, name it. We will give you whatever you want. You saved. Okay, you saved our lives. Come on, name it. Then, well, what I want to know, replied Kali. So Kali replied, well, what I want to know, want now. What I want, replied Kali, is a bag. I want a bag. For what? A big one to put this fellow into. Which fellow is here? The rat snake. He wanted to put it in his bag. Then 10 children ran off in 10 different directions to find bag. Means there are as many as children. They went differently. As soon as he gave the order, he told that I want a bag. So the way he is instructed the children, then immediately they started running. Okay, the others looked at Kali with admiration. So earlier they used to think him he is a very silly and weird. Weird means here not very sophisticated, means they are of low grade. Okay, so they are thinking that he is very silly. Now they are thinking they are admiring, they are praising him, that admiration. From the corner of his eyes, Kali saw the teacher climb down from his desk. He looked at the teacher. Where he was, children? He was under his table. Now, he saw the teacher walked up to Kali, but he was careful not to get too close, because teacher also gets scared of him, because he was having a snake. He coiled the snake. Okay, he wrapped the snake in his hand. He did not go very closely to the Kali. Silly children, he scolded. Why did you get so scared? He was scolding the children and running all over the place just because of a non-poisonous snake. Okay, it is a non-poisonous snake. You are moving here and there. Silly children, he scolded the children. But now, very interestingly, children, teacher walked back to his desk. Okay, as soon as his back was turned, Kali and children grinned at one another. They were laughing. Why they were laughing? You know, children, it is actually they understood that why they are laughing means it is a kind of that, because the teacher only scared of it. He was there under his table. Now he is actually telling the children. He scolded the children. Okay. So therefore, the children, they started grinning themselves, laughing, the broad smile on each other, laughing at each other, smiling broadly, but not making louder noise. As soon as his back was turned, Kali and the children grinned one another. Secret grins means they are not showing it, and the kind that friends use. Okay. Now, what is actually the moral when you understood this story? Okay, the moral of this story is that, see, you unless and understand, you should not underestimate any children, and you should not say that he is silly, but you have, because he is successful in making the friends by his kind nature and bravery. Okay. Now, I would like to ask, in this story, Kali and the snake, how did the boys of Kali's classroom get impressed of him? As you know that Everyone thought that in the classroom that Kali to be a different from, as they thought that Irulas to be weighed and ignore them. When one day a rat snake came to their classroom, everyone was scared of that one, running helter and skelter. Okay? And now they understood that because he helped them. The snakes and has helped his father in the snake catching profession expenditure. So he thought that the rat snake and the boys of his class get impressed because of he saved their lives. Okay, this is the moral. Okay, children. Now I will give you some of these textual questions, inbuilt questions later on, and you read page wise carefully and underline the difficult words and try to understand the meaning of that and find the words meaning in the dictionary. Okay, I hope all you enjoy. Thank you, children.